Dr. K.N.R, thank you so much for coming to another edition of the Knowledge Series. Today, we are going to focus on a very important point, and that is investment to create a career. Is it true that to do CA, one does not need too much investment as compared to sciences or medicine?
Yes, for doing CA, only hard work has to be invested, not at all money factor. Even for BCom, for a period of 3 years, parents have to spend minimum 2 lakhs. That is the order of the day, minimum 2 lakhs. I heard one parent telling, sir, I am forced to spend about 2 lakhs 20,000, sir. But the result is nothing. At the end of the day, they are unemployed. But they are surprised to know the Chartered Accountancy course created by the Act of Parliament, we can say Government of India course, the fee structure is very, very less. When they enter CA foundation, that is entrance level, they have to pay just 9,200 rupees only. Even for, uh, the scheduled caste and tribes, SC/ST community, government offers 50% concession. It is also there. And we can very well say the cost factor is very less for at the foundation level, just 9,200 rupees for 1 year. Of course, coaching fees comes separately, that I will explain after that. This is what the fee structure for those students who opt for a chartered accountancy.
So you spoke about the fee structure, Dr. K.N.R. Can you compare it with engineering and medicine?
Definitely. Engineering, minimum, at the first year, as far as I was told, they collect about 3 lakhs. Take, for example, 4 years, minimum about 15 lakhs. And not only that, engineering institutions, they collect bus bill, mess bill, so many things they collect. Even parents have to book in advance capitation fees. 12 lakhs they have to book in advance in some cases. This is going on in lakhs. In lakhs. Minimum 12 lakhs parent has to spend. But the result is nothing, more unemployment. But in case of commerce stream, total, I will say, for a total period of 4 years, to put it in a simple extent, they are not at all spending anything. I can say like that. Without spending anything, they can complete the CA course. Poor students, middle class parents, sir, how it is possible, sir? Okay, now what I suggest the parents, initially they are investing. That is just 9,200 rupees for CA, ICAI enrollment. Fine. And of course, coaching fees. It will come around about 30,000 rupees we will take. That's all. 1 year. Now, second year, 12,000 rupees they must pay to the Government of India. And the coaching fees. There are 2 groups. Each group parent has to spend 29,000. That's all. 2 groups are there. Once the student completes both the groups or only one group, that student is eligible to go for articleship training with a practicing chartered accountant. Here only a turning point takes place. Every chartered accountant has to pay a minimum amount to every articleship student that is prescribed by the ICAI. In practical, I can very well say one group completed or 2 groups completed, invariably The chartered accountants, they pay 5,000, 6,000, 8,000. Even multinational companies, firms, MNCs like a Price Water Cooper, Deloitte, then KPMG, E&Y, and so many other Indian firms, they pay about 12,000 rupees. 12,000 to 20,000 rupees, it varies. When you are getting in MNC auditing firms. This is the status of the CMA, even CA, articleship training students. Just we will say about 8,000 rupees they are paying, because during the period of this inflation and all, minimum we can get 8,000 rupees for any poor student. I'll be able to secure with the known chartered accountant, say 8,000 rupees. When 8,000 rupees per year, per month, take for example 12 months, it is 96,000 rupees per year. That articleship students is earning 3 years, 2 lakh around 80,000 rupees, 2,80,000 rupees the student is earning. Now, how much the student or student's father has spent? Totally, I will say, for a period of 3 years, 1,50,000. 1,50,000 only they would have spent, but earning 2,80,000 rupees. So 1,30,000 rupees extra income the student is earning. The student can return the fees to their parents. Please take care of the wedding of my sister or any other things. Father, I don't want to give trouble to you. Take it. So they are earning. This is possible only in CA, nowhere else. Earning 2,80,000 rupees, spending 1,50,000 rupees. This is what I can compare.
In addition to that, one is also establishing a very strong foundation for a lifelong career. That is also important, right?
Yeah. Lifelong career. That is what CA. Once they establish CA, we can say simply cash accumulation. For CA, there is a never-ending limit for earning. Earning. To start with, CAs are getting 9 lakhs now. So freshers. Once after a period of 2 to 3 years, per month 1 lakh to 1,50,000 rupees they will earn. And not only that, they can go for practical training. They can go for training. Sorry, they can go for practice, where sky is the limit, and employment. Or they can go for tax audit consultants and so many things. Earning is not a problem at all for the chartered accountant students. As you rightly said, base is being put. Accounting professionals, they are also professionals like engineers, doctors, lawyers. Yes.
Excellent. Um, what is the need and the purpose for a student who is wanting to pursue CA to take professional coaching?
Yeah. Definitely not at all the marks. I will say definitely. They are not asking 98%, 95%. Average student, just to pass also can come. What is mainly required is whether he or she is a very brilliant student or average student. The requirement for passing chartered accountancy is hard work, never give up attitude, very systematic study. Means daily they must study 2 hours enough at the foundation level. At the inter level, daily 4 hours will do. Even for final daily, but that should be on daily basis. What majority of them they do, just as in the case of college, they don't study at all. Last 1 month before the exam, they study. 16 hours they study. But everybody is frightened. Oh, 16 hours we have to study for CA. And with one month, the course period, 1 year. 1 year you have to study. Can you pass by studying just within 1 month? even though it is 16 hours, ultimately unable to pass. They blame the CA Institute. CA, I told you, fail. CA is a very tough course. Not at all. Not at all. But in that case, I won't say very easy course also, mediocre. It is possible. Hard work, dedication, daily study. I used to say, daily lesson, daily study. And practice of writing test programs. Often you must write test program. And unique approach. You are the only one. And only one. Nobody else. You are a unique in nature. You have to study to pass. That if you think like that, daily, systematically, religiously, that's what I can say. Focus for a period of, say, 5 years. Focus. Spend your life, 5 years. Throughout life, your life will be prosperous. That is what I can say. Nothing else you need. So definitely possible to pass chartered accountancy. And they are giving good results. They are giving. If you write systematically, they give good results. That's all.
Also, very important is the power of camaraderie and being part of a community. When a person joins a coaching program, they also have their fellow students for them to bond with, and it becomes a joint journey. Talk to us about that.
Yeah. See, once they join, the CA student community is being formed. Even they can work by seeing the others. You compare others, how he is studying, we are studying. And you see those who are coming out, those who have become chartered accountants, very famous chartered accountants. Not only you can shine in CA field, but also you can shine in any other field. That is the peculiar aspect of chartered accountancy course. Yes, you can raise up to planning commission level, Reserve Bank of India, director level, and board of directors, executive director, and CFO, company CEO. Equivalent to CFO, one CFO, every company will have one CFO. That CFO is invariably chartered accountant, must be chartered accountant. Yes, and we could see Kumaramangala Birla, chartered accountant, entrepreneur. In Tamil Nadu, Gurumurthy, Tuklak editor. Yes, he is a chartered accountant, shining in all the fields. Piyush Goyal, Big Bull, Junjunwala, Big Bull. He is in the share field, chartered accountant. Likewise, even Dr. Rangarajan, who formed Sundaram Medical Foundation. Even though he is a doctor by profession, but he studied chartered accountancy course. So we can say like this. Shekhar Kapoor, Bollywood director. Bollywood director. He is a chartered accountant. So we can quote a number of examples. Recently, T.N. Manoharan from Tamil Nadu, he was president of ICAI. And he was instrumental in reforming Satyam Computers. Satya. And now he has been assigned for this Lakshmi Vilas Bank reorganization. He has done that wonderfully. So chartered accountants are there in every field, all the fields. That is the gift of chartered accountant course.
Thank you for that, Dr. K.N.R. Another thing I noticed is that the world's leading professionals always have a coach. Roger Federer, who is considered to be the greatest of all time, he has a coach. The Indian cricket team has a coach. So, likewise, it is also important for prospective CA students to have a coach, and that is where organizations like RR Academy can step in to help. Can you attest to that?
Sure, sure, sure. Even our own students, one of our students, he is a director in E&Y, Ernst and Young. And many of our students are practicing. And not only that, the candidate or the student must be put with in a right place with a right hand. At RR Academy, we have the best faculty of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. The topmost faculty having about 30 years of experience. So So when the students are put under them, excellent mentor, and they will guide them properly. Even in RR Academy, as far as the coaching fees is concerned, I would like to say government fees 9,200 at the foundation level. Our coaching fees for 1 year, it is 30,865. Second level, inter, government fees only 12,000. Our fees, each group 29,000. Final, government fees approximately 15,000. Our coaching fees, each subject about 8,500 to 9,000. That's all is the fees. Fees is not higher. And moreover, the best professors are with us, totally 30 years of experience. What we do is in RR Academy, every week there will be a test, parent-teacher meeting, the students, asking them their feedback. If they give any negative feedback, we correct it immediately. And close follow-up with the students and parents by way of sending SMS to parents about their students' progress. See, that is what I mean to say. It is a professional course, but the approach should be followed like +2. Daily study, a weekly test program, constantly monitoring the students, that is encouraging them, motivating them. It is a professional course. Just like that, you cannot think. Yes, you can become a professional. They know, have confidence, constantly motivating them, creating confidence, and asking the previous students to come and speak before them, how they have succeeded. Even the poor students, they have succeeded. Yes, and by totally focusing telling them that, okay, BCom is only a side course. CA is the main course. BCom you can do by correspondence, you can pass, get BCom, but CA is the most important thing in your life. Take it as a life, like Dr. Abdul Kalam words, நம்முடைய பிறப்பு ஒரு முறை, பிறப்பு ஒரு சம்பவம், அவ்வளவுதான். பட் நம்முடைய வாழ்க்கை சரித்திரமாக வேண்டும். அப்ப நம்முடைய வாழ்க்கை நம்ம சார்ட்டர்ட் அக்கௌண்டன்ட் ஆகணும். Once you become a chartered accountant, you can do wonders. You can help people. You can help the community. You can help the government of India. Everything you can do, and you can be the number one person in the society. You can become up to CFO in all the companies, public listed companies.
That's right.
So
That's
correct
right.
mentorship is very much required.
Correct. And not only is mentorship required, but also the hunger and the passion is also required. We've come to the end of our 10 minutes, and I wanted to say each one of the points that you have mentioned is extremely important, and that's the reason why we request all the viewers who are watching this not just to listen but to put things into action. There are professionals. Dr. K.N.R is a doyen in the industry. He has a solid team. Please reach out to him in the numbers given below in the YouTube, and have a conversation. Explore opportunities, and you will be thankful for the rest of your life. If you found this useful, please share it with your friends and family as well, and let them also benefit. On that note, on behalf of all the listeners, Dr. K.N.R, thank you so much for your words of wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you.